Okay, Stewart, now why do I have to get a sprained wrist when I buy your book? I mean, all the books
because
that you put out.
I put effort into my books.
Yeah.
I don't put one out every 6 months from stuff I dictate on my way home.
Not me. I write them all. Okay, so Earth, the book, A Visitor's Guide to the Human Race.
That's right.
What is the theme, the overarch of this?
The overarching theme of this is a comprehensive guide to how we got here, all that we accomplished while we were here, and how we are leaving.
All right,
and I'm not going to give away the ending. I'll give away the ending. A killer bee, great white shark hybrid ends up going out of control.
So it's just nonsense, right? This is just nonsense for 200 pages of nonsense? Is that what it is?
We think a little more highly of it than nonsense, but that's
gibberish?
Just me. Well, we feel that it's well-crafted satire speaking to the human condition, but okay, gibberish is fine.
All right, good. Now, the last page, 239, acknowledgments.
Yeah.
You got 14.
I'll tell you who likes it. The dope dealers,
writers.
man.
The dope dealers like this.
Yeah.
Of course they do.
No, those are the acknowledgments.
They can
not
put
all the
stuff in
writers.
between the pages when they carry.
Yeah, that's people don't actually take.
You got 1,400 writers.
That's
here.
the acknowledgments. Those are people we're thanking.
No. As we did 6 years ago, we asked the staff of the Daily Show to maintain the quality of the program while we wrote the book, and so we did. And then we wrote the book. Didn't all these people help in writing the book?
No, that's the staff.
How many people wrote the book?
There's probably 12. That's the staff.
12
of the show.
people wrote the book?
Yeah.
How come they weren't all on Oprah? You're the only one that was on.
Well, I take the credit.
Oh, so the 12 people?
Are you familiar with show business? Have you been around?
Not really. I'm one of the folks.
Right. Do people know we're sitting in a room with like 8 people, but you're the only one with a mirror?
Okay, because you and Oprah.
Here, let me just show this very quickly. This sits next to the guy who's talking about the folks. Just every now and again, so he can go.
Yeah, just
am I still Bill O'Reilly?
There you go.
I am. All right.
Okay, look, your hair isn't that way naturally, Stewart. Okay,
Gray?
I mean you got four people puffing.
Oh, for God's sake.
You were on Oprah.
I was on
with
Oprah.
this book. With this book.
Yes.
I can't get on Oprah.
She doesn't like you.
I know why. Why do you think she doesn't?
You're
like
not
me?
likable.
Is that right?
Yes.
It's just as simple as that.
No, it's not as simple as that. I don't know why. Maybe
she likes you. She really likes you.
But your books are more polemics. This book is
nonsense.
Good humor. Nonsense, gibberish, well-crafted satire, depending on if I were on, let's say, a different network. But it's, yes, she enjoys that. She's not as into the polemic, let's say.
Okay. So she don't want to talk politics with somebody like me.
That's right.
She'd rather talk nonsense with somebody like you.
Now you're understanding daytime television. Well done, sir.
Why do you do this? I mean, I know why I write
Why
my
do
books.
I do it?
Yeah, why do you write your books? Because they're very successful. In fact, my book is out. You and I are we're going to be slugging it out in the bookstore.
No, I don't think we will. I
No?
think we're going to pretty crush it. I think
Yeah,
we're
you're going to
yeah.
crush it? Well, with the weight of this thing, my God,
Yeah, and also the sales.
You think so?
Weight and sales. Yeah.
We'll see. Bold Fresh did about $1 million too.
Bold Fresh?
Yeah, that was my
Is that
last
what
book.
they call it?
Remember I was on your program pushing that thing?
How's Pin Pate going to do?
Who? Pinheads?
Pin Pate. Oh, aren't you going to call it Pin Pate?
No, it's Pinheads and Patriots.
All right. I thought you were shortening it like Bold Fresh Piece of
Where do you
Humanity.
think you come down in the book? What do you think your description is? All
Listen,
right,
are you suggesting that, I'm more Pinhead than Patriot? Is that where
I'm
we're
not
going with
suggesting
this?
anything.
No, please. Share with me.
Out of all of this
Is this
stuff,
really the time to skim the book? Shouldn't that be done like preparation-wise?
I did it, but
you just come on and just skim it? Should I join you in the bathroom while you read it?
There's so much here, Stewart. There's just so much here.
Because we
it's
try.
Just amazing.
We put a lot into it.
Yeah, there's a lot of Nazi stuff in here, though. There's a lot of swastika stuff in here.
Well, that was kind of a cultural event.
Another swastika.
That's the page
thing.
devoted to fascism.
Right.
Yeah.
So Am I mentioned in here at all in the fascist thing? Did I?
Oh, please. You.
Now, isn't it interesting that a couple of years ago I was like target number 1? Now I'm like 15 on the list. Last time you were here, you said I was the voice of reason in the fat camp or some crazy thing like that.
Skinniest kid at fat camp.
Yeah.
You were like the, how else would I put that? The sluttiest nun.
Yeah,
Similar,
and no
that
nuns
kind of
are slutty,
That's
so
what
there
I'm
you
talking
go.
about. Yeah.
So what happened to me? Did I lose my edge,
No.
or have I been overtaken by brighter people?
I wouldn't say brighter.
No.
No, you're a very bright man. You went to Harvard. You're an elite. But you've been overtaken by a more extreme version of you. You're like Fox 1.0. You're the beta version. Fox 2.0 has jumped over you to an extent that I don't think you could ever dream of. And quite frankly, I think you fear. I think deep down inside, you can't believe what you've unleashed.
I'm responsible for all this?
You're not responsible for it. But what you did is you spread out the area, you set up your stuff there, and these other people just came plowing through. You're, on this network, you're left wing.
I'm left-wing on Fox.
You're a liberal.
I am.
On this network, Nixon is a liberal.
Mm-hmm.
This is...
And on Comedy Central, who would be conservative? Dun, dun, dun. We'll do the Jeopardy music here.
It's not a news.
It doesn't matter.
I guess
it's satire.
Cartman?
It's satire. And
Cartman?
you know, there are people who believe that you are the voice of news, that you are delivering information.
No one believes that.
Yeah, they do. The Pew
Who believes
Research
that?
Center
The
says
folks?
that, like that. No, the folks
Do you
don't.
read
They
the
got
polls?
your number.
Is that what you read?
And I just want to correct one thing. You've made a couple of references to Harvard. I was on the affirmative action from Levittown. That's how I got into Harvard, okay? They had to take one. Mm-hmm. They had to take one of us.
So what was it
actually
like?
the liberal program got me in there, affirmative action.
You pulled yourself by your bootstraps.
Yeah.
So basically, the government helped you get where you are.
Do you think I'm in trouble now because of the Tea Party and all these other people have passed me? Yeah,
I do.
Am I going to have to go over to work for The Daily Show?
No, you'll have to eat humble pie like Carl had to. He'll have to come out. Carl had to come on and go, what are you kidding me? I love the Tea Party. These guys are great. I'm just saying.
But I do like the Tea Party.
So do I. But there is no Tea Party. They're the ones who will be the first to tell you. What is it?
It's just a bunch of individual Americans venting their dissatisfaction.
And some of them are great and some of them are not. So you
Just
can't
like,
say, I love the Tea Party.
But I like what it stands for.
What does it stand for? Tell me what
it stands for. People getting involved in their country, all right, and taking it to the street.
So you love MoveOn.org.
I don't, because that's a George Soros-funded propaganda outfit. Tea Party is all over the place.
Well,
Move On is just one thing.
Who gives the money to the Tea Party?
All kinds of people.
Freedom Works?
Not George Soros.
Does Koch give the money there? Does Mellon?
I don't know. Did you like General Betrayus on Move On? Are you?
No, I thought that was idiotic.
Right.
I couldn't believe.
How could I possibly like an organization that did that?
Well, did you like, some of the other things that happened? You can't, an organization, well, you don't like them because they don't reflect your politics.
No.
And that's fine.
I like the Tea Party. I don't like Move On because I think it's a propaganda-funded outfit. Kind of like the Comedy Channel.
I was just about to say, look who's sitting here.
The book is Earth, A Visitor's Guide to the Human Race. It weighs 15 pounds, so
How's
be
Dennis
careful.
doing, by the way?
Who?
Who's coming on today to
Dennis Miller. He likes you, Miller, though.
I love Miller. Let me tell you something about Miller.
He's not going to say anything bad about you.
Maybe the smartest guy that I've ever seen do we used to watch him in the old days, he'd be doing like the black and white special and just be sad. Like he was the type of comic that could make you sad.
So
his
what does
brain
it say?
Is that fast.
What does it say about Fox News that we feature Miller every week? Aha! There you go, Stewart. Jon Stewart, everybody, give him a round of applause.